the Athletics going up against the Colorado Rockies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. These fans get to see their team at home for the first time this season, Singy, and they want to help create a spark for their squad.
Well, clearly there's no place like home, Boog. A few road games didn't go their way to start the season, but they're at home now looking to right the ship. Should be a lot of excitement in the park today.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab, Ryan Feltner. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Clips the corner, and the home opener is underway. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And that one is inside. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. That clips the corner. Wilson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now Brent Rooker. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one 95 to finish him off. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, one out.
2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes. Base hit center field. Runner around third. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
First and second, one out. This is J.J. Bleday. Off balance feet, there's one, and that's two. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back here at Coors Field. Starting on the mound in this one, Jeffrey Springs. How about a scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Butler. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Over to first.
Third,
and now two
the
gone.
Shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Two down, bases empty. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Line drive. Bleday makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Feltner back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 7.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Gio Urshela to the plate. First offering, runner goes.
Ball.
Pitch is low. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
One out, bases empty. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Late with the swing there.
He can live up in the
1-2
zone
is the
all
count.
game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Batting 8.
2 outs,
fielder,
bases empty.
Zach Brown.
So here's Brown at the plate. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. And caught on the warning track. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here in Denver,
Leading
now
off
it's
for
the
the
DH, Michael
Designated
Toglia.
hitter, Michael Toglia.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch
0-1.
down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late and he reaches safely.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And that is out of play. Toglia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. That misses,
That's a ball.
and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
There's a good
1
changeup
ball,
to
1
hit
strike.
up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And there's a
Nope,
ball.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right side,
That's a
and
foul
that's
ball.
just foul. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Rockies are down quietly. They trail here 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
Top half
off
of the
for the
third
A's,
inning. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Fought off foul. Ground ball left side. McMahon fires over to first. One up, one down. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And ball one.
That's up.
Hit in the air, left field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch
Now
on the run right
number
there. He
5.
saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Let's go, Rockies.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Failure.
And a first offering a fastball for a strike. That clips the corner.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just missed.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering upstairs. On the ground to first. Soderstrom takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings now. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Thairo Estrada in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is down low. This one high in the air to left center. Bleday sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors
Leading
Field,
off
John
for the
Shelby
A's,
with Chris
the
Singleton,
designated
and
hitter,
set to lead
Brent
off the
Rooker.
fourth, Brent Rooker.
Let's go, Rockies!
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stallings makes the play, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Shea Langoliers.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. RBI single his last time up. Langoliers in his third season, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Man at first with one gone, J.J. Bleday. Up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Let's go, Rockies!
Hit in the air, center field. And there are two down. So up next,
Now
Zach
batting,
Geloff.
second baseman,
1 for 1
Zach
with a single
Geloff.
so far. And first offering is fouled off. A's leading by a run. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. Third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the A's 1 and the Rockies nothing. Ready to go, bottom
Leading off for
four.
the
Here's the
Rockies.
Rockies leadoff hitter,
Center
Brenton
fielder,
Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Now
Lets the
batting,
defense work
right
behind him with
fielder,
another ground ball. Good execution.
Nolan Jones.
Now here's Nolan Jones. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Oh, he's looking
0-1.
great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps
that's
this
it.
up.
Now 1-1. The Athletics leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right
Now
now.
batting, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Next to hit, Ezekiel Tovar. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a
0-2.
groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail 1-0.
See it, can't touch me. Who want it? I'm coming. Fans see it, they love it. I stay ready, I ain't gotta get ready. I stay ready, I ain't gotta get ready. I don't think you hear me, even though I said it.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off for the
pitcher's duel
Athletics,
so far.
third
Here's how the
baseman,
starters have
Gio
performed up
Urshela.
to this point. Feltner back back to work. On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
1-0.
In the dirt. Urshela aboard here at first with nobody out.
You know, these A's doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways.
And that chance handled. One at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off.
Let's go Rockies.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Outside.
That's a ball.
And the count
Outside.
1-2.
Strike him out.
Out to short. It's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Really nice job of
Now
two-strike
batting,
hitting in that
right
at bat.
fielder,
Really
Roy
protecting
Butler.
with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
So the lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. He is singled and he is flied to left.
Yeah.
And that drops him for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, one out. And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
That's low.
Way to lay
Ball.
off that pitch down.
Activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Herget up and throwing. Vodnik getting cranked up as well. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, number 5.
Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. 1 for 2.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And it's fouled off. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 1 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Michael Toglia.
Michael Toglia.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle Farmer.
You too. Kyle Farmer digging in for the Rockies. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Springs ready to fire now. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
The A's up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next one misses. Ball 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Oh, he hit him.
You hit him.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now the left fielder, Sam Hilliard, grounded out his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch in the dirt.
1-2.
1-2 to count. Got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the A's 1 and the Rockies nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Brent
Leading
Rooker.
off for the A's,
He's a guy
the
who does it
designated
all.
hitter,
With the
Brent
lack of
Rooker.
contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Swinging a foul out of play. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next one just
Outside,
misses.
ball.
Now 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Pitch misses. 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Ryan Feltner done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jimmy Herget.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the A's 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, and here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
That one down the line. Soderstrom takes it himself, 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Thairo
Estrada to the plate.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
There's the strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And it gets down for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about.
Here goes the runner. Little chopper rolls foul. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag out at second.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. Hard hit, knocks it down. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now here's Gio Urshela. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Herget, a 6'3" righty, 31 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Fouled off down the right side. Geloff on at first. Nobody out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Went back to the slurve, and it was the right choice.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder,
Brown.
Seth Brown. 0 for 2 in this one. Move to first.
No, he's safe.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. First pitch, and he just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
1-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Now batting,
Always feels
right
amazing
fielder,
getting a job
Lawrence
done when the
Butler.
team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And the batter now, Lawrence Butler.
Yeehaw!
And a first pitch fastball is in
No
for
ball.
a
1
strike.
strike.
One out, base is full. Tap foul at the plate. Center field. Doyle should have this one. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Jacob Wilson now at the plate. 1 for 3. And that is out of play. To third. McMahon fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the A's 2 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, Nolan Jones.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Soderstrom pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And
And
the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's a ball.
0-1 there.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's Michael Toglia, a switch hitter batting right. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
That missed. That's a ball.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
1 out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Pitching for the
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jose Leclerc.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Way outside, straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brown brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyler Kinley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's in there. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Come on, defense, let's go.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a foul straight back. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That's outside. 2-2. Well struck right field. That one carrying. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. Golden opportunity right here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
No, that missed. 1-1.
Two in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the eighth. That one misses, and the count's even at 2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Zach Geloff next to bat for the A's. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
And a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Two on, one out. Fouled off. He was late. Rooker, the runner at third. Langoliers over at second with one down. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. And a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that
No,
just
that missed. That's the ball.
misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
One down. Runners at second and third. Slider
That's the
misses
ball.
outside.
Count is full.
And that'll load
Take
the
your base.
bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't
Now
end up
batting,
winning this
third
ball
baseman,
game,
Gio
they're going to look
Urshela.
back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Tyler Kinley done for the afternoon, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching.
New
for
pitcher in the game for the
Rockies.
Rockies, Jake Bird.
Number 59.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. So bases loaded with one away. Urshela digs in now. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
So they're all loaded up. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Next pitch
Ball, that's
misses,
down.
and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. 2-2 now. Grounded to third. Could be 2. McMahon over to second. Out! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at Coors Field, and now it's going to be Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's way outside. And the count even 1-1. And the slider just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Butler makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
One down, base is empty. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's down and away. Jacob Stallings in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
1 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jacob Stallings. And fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now batting, second
Next for
baseman,
Colorado, Thairo Estrada. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
And ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. And now 1 and 2.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Come on, show me what you're working with, 'cause I got a lot. And you can try, but you never really drank for me, 'cause I'm a soul cleaner, baby, ain't no break in me. And you can try.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Lawrence.
Now pitching
He's making
for the
his 4th
Rockies.
appearance of the season. So
Number
digging in,
61.
Seth Brown.
Justin Lawrence.
And a fastball
that's
misses
out.
outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Victor Vodnik getting ready to come on for Bud Black. lined into right. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And
Tyler
here is
Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Strike two.
It might be time to choke up
No
a little
ball,
bit,
two
get that
strikes.
front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one
1-2.
upstairs, ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to
Now
pad the
batting,
lead.
right fielder Lawrence Butler.
Two down, bases empty. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. On the ground, McMahon gets it to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the A's 2 and the Rockies 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 19, Mason Miller.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
One-run game, bottom nine. That one the other way, and no one can get there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now, Nolan Jones. Ground ball to first, could be two. Fires to second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Rockies down to their last out. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. The shortstop takes the ball. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
They're down to their final strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Miller is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
That's all always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.